I'm Carlson.
Tonight, Senator Bob Bennett is officially a lame duck.
A young girl was hit by a teen driver early this morning in Washington County. That starts our county-by-county news.
Have much more from these guys and a little bit more about the impact that something like this can have on a university that a lot of people in other parts of the country haven't heard of.
An Arizona woman accused of trying to sell her unborn baby is off the hook. According to police, they laughed their way to jail, but South Salt Lake police didn't find it funny.
Our top story this afternoon, a pipe exploded at the University of Utah, sending 12 people to the hospital. I'm Robert Maxwell.
I'm Carlson. Salt Lake City Fire says the water going through that pipe was 350 degrees. It happened just west of the Huntsman Center at a construction site at the university. ABC4's Annie Cutler is nearby. And Annie, do we know what caused this yet? Two brothers were in court today, each charged with murder, but in different cases. A preliminary hearing got underway for Delfino Arriaga Luna. He's accused in the death of a 19-year-old woman in Salt Lake. His brother Benjamin was in court a half hour later for a pre-trial conference. He's charged in the murder of a 33-year-old man whose body was found in a West Jordan field in May. A Salt Lake County man accused of automobile homicide and 6 counts of driving under the influence was arraigned today. Salt Lake County prosecutors say John Featherstone Bishop was driving too fast and recklessly when he lost control of his car on I-80 in April of 2009. One of his passengers died. Prosecutors say Bishop left the scene but showed up at a hospital hours later. At least 52 people are dead after Iraqi security forces stormed a Baghdad church where militants were holding an entire congregation hostage. It's not clear if the hostages were killed by the attackers or during the rescue. It happened at the Our Lady of Deliverance Church, one of Baghdad's main Catholic places of worship. 120 people were inside. Among the dead is the priest. 62 people were injured. Here's a look at what we're working on for ABC4 News at 5 o'clock. You've probably heard a glass of wine a day can be good for you, but what if you're pregnant? The latest report from Europe is now being called dangerous by some Utah doctors. And at 6, it has been 7 years since the arrest of Brian David Mitchell, and a lot has happened between now and then to get to trial. We'll have a closer look back to see what it has taken to get to this day. Well, let's take a live look at traffic right now. As you can see, things seem to be buzzing along just fine. This is I-15 at 4200 South. We'll be right back.
Of course, Election Day is tomorrow, and the president is trying to get out the votes.
Plus, opening day at ski resorts. It's some of the talk on the web as we get you connected at 4 with Marshall Lee. A young girl was hit by a teen driver early this morning in Washington County. That starts our county-by-county news. St. George police say the 7-year-old was walking across 700 East in the crosswalk when she was hit by a car. She was taken to a hospital with a large contusion on her head. The driver of that car was a 17-year-old girl. Investigators are trying to figure out what caused that accident. No word yet on any charges. Oh, Roland, we wish that you would not have been right about Saturday.
You know,
but you were.
It was a pretty good forecast, wasn't it?
Until then, Access Hollywood is coming your way next.